Morning everyone, welcome to our summer term. It's lovely to be able to get the chance to speak to you again. I hope, as requested in my last vlog, you got time to spend reflective time with your families over the break. All the young people are well rested. Those of you that celebrate Easter or Eid had a fantastic celebration, whether that was with family or friends. As usual, I'm going to talk to you about three main themes today. The first theme is maths, the second theme is golden firsts, and the third theme is the term ahead. So as you can see, I'm talking to you today from the maths department. We've managed to produce another one of our fantastic murals that you can see behind me. And it gave me the opportunity to talk about maths and why maths is such an important part of the curriculum. It's obviously part of the national curriculum, it is compulsory, but I strongly believe in the value of maths and the value it can bring to young people. It can be challenging, people do find it hard, but what I do encourage is that just because something is hard does not mean it's worthwhile doing. And I think the investment in the teaching of maths in this school is fantastic. You've got great teachers who really want the young people to succeed. The other thing that we sometimes hear from the young people about maths is, you know, what use am I going to have for Pythagoras' theorem in the future in my life, or what use am I going to have for equations in the future in my life? And one of the quotes that's behind me is all around the fact that maths allows for understanding and the ability to understand and make logical decisions and problem solves. And especially in 2024, we have lots of challenges, we have lots of problems that we need to solve, whether that be in our workplace or whether that be in our life. So we hope that the young people recognise that actually maths is a life skill and it gives people the resilience and the determination to be able to solve problems in the future. So please share that message with your young people at home, and please give us any feedback on how we could improve the experience they have in maths. The second element that I wanted to talk to you about this morning was golden firsts, and that was the theme of the CPD session we had on Tuesday morning when the students arrived late. Thank you for supporting us with that, because it does allow us the opportunity to work with staff and set the agenda for this term. The theme of golden first was all around the routines that young people need in their first lesson back that's going to help them be successful for the term. They have had a significant holiday, and they hopefully have had, like I said, lots of time for rest and relaxation. And what we need to do in school is build them back into those routines. So it will be very, very clear to students in their first tutor time or their first maths lesson or their first English lesson, science lesson, what those routines are, and teachers will really explicitly teach them. And I wanted to share some examples of that with you this morning so that you can reinforce that at home. Education is a partnership, and we genuinely want you to share the same messages at home that we share in school. So it's things like when the teacher is explaining and modelling a task, students actually sit up, pay attention, ask and answer questions by putting up their hand and never interrupt the speaker. And if we make those things clear and consistent in every lesson, young people will behave well in lessons because they know exactly what kind of behaviour we're looking to see. Similarly with independent practice, which is what they do at the end of the lesson, they're expected to do that silently and independently. The teacher will make sure the guided practice gives them resources that enable them to do the independent practice really well. So it's a partnership between the teacher and the student in that lesson that enables them to be really, really successful. Those are the things that we're looking for this term to focus on. Teachers will keep reminding the students, and they will just become embedded, and those things are the sort of things that enable young people to be really successful in the classroom. So we hope that's clear to you. If you've got any questions about that, feel free to contact the school, but hopefully you can reinforce those messages when you're asking the young people about the school. So the final thing is the term ahead. It's the start of the summer term. We could have filmed outside today because it's a sunny day today. We've had plenty of sun and plenty of showers this week, but we hope the sun brings a feeling of optimism for this term. There's lots that's going to be going on. We obviously know Year 11 and 13 are working incredibly hard for their exams. Year 11 have some special assemblies around that tomorrow to help keep them motivated and engaged right up until when they start those exams. Year 13 are engaged with morning revision sessions with specialist teachers in the morning to really encourage them to keep up those routines, getting ready for the exams. And then beyond that, we've got lots of fantastic events coming up this term to look out for. Things like Sports Day, Culture Day, lots and lots of trips. Summer term always ends up being a real celebration in the school year. So we'll keep you informed about those, and please encourage all the young people to engage with them. And if it needs parental engagement, we look forward to seeing you, whether that's at Parents' Evening, whether that's at Year 9 options, events, all those things in the future. We'll see you there, and thank you as always for your support. Have a wonderful weekend. I hope the sun keeps shining, and see you same time, same place next week.